H1B visa, new executive order, $100,000 application fee. Yesterday, it was a completely different story. And today, we are hearing a lot more updates from the US officials, from press secretary and from, the official accounts of on Twitter. So here is Carolyn, who is a press secretary. She posted this. And my guess is that this is happening because there was a lot of panic, a lot of pressure probably to the government, and they realized that, okay, we need to go back and clarify or give some more updates because people were canceling their plan and they're like, okay, we are like entirely chaos. I personally got 50 plus calls from people who are on layover asking like, should they come or should they not come? I'm like, I don't know. By the way, on that note, Samir and I are going to do extensive live webinar and a session to explain what's going on. It's already scheduled on my channel. So if you want, you can click the reminder button. Link is in the description, or you can join the webinar version of it, which is also there. You don't have to register. You just have to show up. But if you want to add it to the calendar, so it reminds you, it's going to be Sunday, September 21st, 5 p.m. California time. That's when we're going to go live. And we're going to answer any questions we have. And probably we'll have a lot more updates at that time as well. But here's the latest update from Carolyn, who's a press secretary. She is saying like, hey, to be clear, this is not an annual fee. It's a one-time fee that applies only to the petition. But the problem is, yesterday, if you see, let me pull up the video. So the news person asked exactly this. Hey, is this applying to first time students, renewals? Like, what is the scenario? Listen to what the guy says.
Renewals, first times, the company needs to decide, is that person valuable enough to have $100,000 a year payment to the government, or they should head home and they should go hire an American. The whole idea, it's annual, and it's for total. It can be a total of 6 years. So $100,000 a year, so either the person is very valuable to the company and America, or they're going to depart and the company's going to hire an American, and that's the point of immigration.
Okay, he says it's annual, 6 years, $100,000 per year. But of course, that's not what it is. This is not an annual fee. It's a one-time fee that applies to the petition. Those who already hold H1B visa, yesterday it was like anybody, renewal, existing visa, everybody, right? But today they're saying like those who already hold H1B visas and are currently outside of your country right now, meaning if you went for whatever, like wedding break, family visit, whatever, you're outside, you will not be charged $100,000 to re-enter. So this does not apply to people who already have existing visa. H1B visa holders can leave and re-enter the country to the same extent, meaning nothing is changed as normally they would, whatever ability they have to do that is not impacted by yesterday's proclamation, which is, the executive order. This applies only to new visas, not renewals, and not current visa holders. It will first apply in the next upcoming lottery cycle. Now, this opens up a lot more questions. I'm not an immigration lawyer. We are going to answer this in tomorrow's live session. I know this is gripping you. I was like, oh my gosh, give me more information. Just wait. But I'm gonna try to interpret this best of my knowledge. And again, I'm not an immigration lawyer. Please come to tomorrow's live session so Samir can clarify everything. But because we don't have anything today and you're probably impatient and you want to understand, here's what I understand. Anybody who has the H1B visa stamped, completely fine. You don't have to worry about it because it clearly says from point number 2, right? If you have had H1B visa and if you had stamping already, no problem at all. The gray area is if you went for stamping, you then technically means you did have an existing H1B status. If you went for stamping, that means you already have an H1B approved petition. So technically you don't have to worry about it as well because you're covered in that point number 2. Point number 3 is for students who are on F1 OPT and planning to go for vacation. You did not get picked in H1B and you're coming back on OPT. This does not impact to you, so don't worry about it. Students who are on F1 visa, studying, going for winter break for December, coming back, also does not impact to you. This is from her last line. This will be first applicable to the upcoming lottery season as an application fee, which tells me that this will be applicable for the next lottery season. So if you are on OPT or STEM OPT, if you want to be in the lottery, at least that's what the way they are wording it, it will be $100,000. Now that's what they are saying. Again, we'll get a lot more clarification. So next year, when you want to go in the lottery, that's what's going to happen. I think we'll have a lot more clarity next week as well. But tomorrow's session is important because Samir, who's an immigration lawyer, will clarify a lot of this. But from my perspective, this is what it means. So hopefully this is a hopeful news and it gives you a little bit more hope, especially for the people who were stuck in the airport or had the flight tomorrow and they were like, okay, well, I'm not going to land or have a flight in like few days. This should give you some form of relief that if you have an H1B, existing H1B visa status, sounds like you're going to be fine. Even with stamp and even without stamp, sounds to me, at least you are fine as well. Again, we'll clarify this tomorrow, so stay tuned. But next lottery season, this is crazy talk, and I don't know what's going to happen. I'm assuming there's going to be a lawsuit, but we'll find out more as we go next week. But tomorrow, live session, please come. I'll see you guys there. Hopefully this brings you somewhat clarity. I know it's so chaotic and I'm trying to stay updated. I'm trying to be in touch with the immigration lawyer as well. And we'll keep you posted. Hang in there. It's a rough weekend.